I'm going to start a new one because voice is feeling like crap today and been sick most of the week. And I just feel like chilling out and doing a expert campaign. Let's play as captain. With, I keep thinking that's ballet shoes for some reason. Lighthouse will be yellow. Icky Quippy. No. This will be another campaign. And it's going to be expert. Can't fit much in. Of course, another. On expert. Here we go. What's the time? 4 PM. So I don't know how long this one's going to be. Probably 12 hours or so. Unless we get attacked early on and absolutely slaughtered.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Remember when we escaped? Here it is. Just get play.
Miss them all?
You're just destroying coral, you clown. Even more roasted fish. They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
What the chimichurri was that, Boom?
Still trying to get used to that. All the bliss.
With that first bang, that burnt. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters.
Merci beaucoup.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind.
Alright. Let's do this different. Let's go one straight up the middle.
What? Still here?
Then we'll do
Establishing
everything
a
else
rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We
So
must
might
shelter the
go for
good, loyal
5.
people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
This is the annoying bit. I'm going to have to actually be going so you can see where you're going to be cutting them off. Alright, that sounds good. And might as well
Timber, very good.
get a pair of
I'll
them
try
out.
not to think of the coffin.
Kind of want to go right up to the edge there. Do groups of 10. But then on this side, we'll use up the space. Although, ended up forgetting anyway. I'm going to leave room for double roads to go through there for the train line. So how can we do this? Road, train line. That can be our sort of central area, I guess. That looks central enough. Okay. Which means the market. Let's start there.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright, I'll start with that.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should be able to get 50.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits.
Think of a way to make that work later. Alright. So, at least these two will feed in to start with.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Alright, a couple more.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased, now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Workforce shortage.
Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
So, let's say this will be the border of something. Do I have 5 and 5 there? Okay. So, pub, or I'll forget. And then schnapps. Now I'll set them up, but we won't turn them all on. Let's actually do the sheep farms first. Alright. Do housing out to here. So sheep farms, if we go this side, okay. I'm going to make a point of being careful with the money this time. It's not going to activate everything. One of
Game
them.
saved.
One of them. And could move it over a bit, but I'll just dump it there. Okay. That should be a good fit. Alright. And then schnapps. Okay, so I'm not going to fit that in. Alright, let's just get this guy started. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Can't do that because the road bit there. Okay. They are 1-to-1. That's them done. And then fire stations.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, Mark? You can make better what's already gold.
Click the fire managers. There they are.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Just a bosun. So these guys down here shouldn't be able to get upgraded past worker, past farmer.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. And maybe wet their whistles.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Alright.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
There we go.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Okay. Let's go pick him up.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flag's still waving.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. Everybody on board? Good. To meet our...
What has your cleft of the famine?
Alright. He
As to the
can go
debt,
explore.
my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
Alright, so they're getting the clothing in. Already don't have enough fish, apparently. And we're gonna need more sheep in a second. I still don't have any fire stations. Still not enough fish? Not enough anything. Okay. Got a few more people than we need at the moment, though. Clothing's coming up. Schnapps are coming up.
Game saved.
Okay. I need more clothes.
Her Majesty's finest.
Something's missing.
Shouldn't be. It's too far to go, probably. Put in the whole path for now. We're going to have to bulldoze some houses later on to put the thing here, probably. The power plant. Still need more clothes.
Tell me you are moral, and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
Gasparov, one glimpse of my cityscapes will tell you all you need to know.
Still not doing good on the schnapps.
You reached a new milestone.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the centre of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Okay. Need a bit more work. Get the wood done.
There ain't enough of us.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
Life is so-so.
What vulgar showmanship.
Too bad, buddy.
Tasteful.
$260 houses at the moment. Alright, that's 300 houses.
You reached a new milestone.
Schnapps are going up, fish are going down.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Gonna need another guy in here.
Ready to repay my...
Schnapps disappeared.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed... Ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full. Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Okay, sure they won't mind.
The fire
living
is
next to
out
the
of
slaughterhouse.
control. Game saved. Fire! Warping the beams and melting the filigree!
Yeesh.
Your city has grown uglier.
Dump the church in there. Actually, what's its range? Alright. Dump the church over here. So we're leave room for a power plant later. Bread. Damn it.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Bit of a walk on their hand.
The fire has been vanquished.
And we've got some wood now, so... what do we need there? 16. Should probably start making the sails soon too.
Hard to fit you into my vision.
Come on. There we go.
I'm happy as the same. Help us out, will you, boss?
Run with bricks. Easy.
Got news? Cure! A promise kept.
Pilot. Alright. Alright, let's turn this music off. It gets repetitive very quickly. Nearly got our workers. Alright, so thinking 2 sail makers. Squeeze another one in. It'll be useful for sand guys or whatever we put down there anyway. Alright. Soap needs iron. Beer needs hops. And run low on fish. So I don't have enough workers either. Problem at the moment is the fish. going for a little bit. So the soap, I think we put up here somewhere eventually.
The Emporium Exotique looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
Madame Kahina has been a great comfort since Father died. She knew him well.
Game saved. Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the cloud. Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Can all wait. Two of them for one of them. Yep. Can wait till we actually have the iron. We'll keep the money coming in though. Alright, schools need quite a bit of iron, don't they? 20. So that's all we can do for now. Need more clothes. We built everything? No.
Here to hunt me down? My spirit is already free. You can never pin me down.
I think we'll just import hops from another island. We won't do the whole production thing over there. So let's start getting some malt ready.
The fire is out of control.
The destroyer of legacies! Put it out! Put it out!
Okay.
Fire is purifying.
Nice.
Let it burn.
Sort these guys out too. Money coming in.
Saved! Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are...
We'll read the
A
barrel.
letter. It bears Edward.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel.
It cannot be.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
What is it you are bringing? Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
What right?
We are, all of us, quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question. Hurry!
So we don't need to
I
worry about
already
that
smell the
until
tar.
we have some hops.
See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
At a shipyard. Got money.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
Just proper exploring around there. Little fire in the background. Alright.
The perfect snapshot to illustrate history in the making.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships. Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
A commission for the Royal Fleet! And in such quantity! A rare honour indeed.
Such quantity. 1, 2, and 1.
The weaponry they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure. I see the iron is beyond our...
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through. Perhaps not refined enough for your sister, but at least your workers can start their dig.
The fire left ruins behind. Ship constructed.
Wood shortage. And schnapps. Looks like it's probably going to be the next problem. Ooh, clothing drops fast.
Taking the initiative.
Alright, got him going.
What are you both doing? Father used Mr. Ticker on account of his good...
I can't think why he'd be worth anything. Everyone here is beyond redemption.
Samuel Goods, engineer.
That's the least I'm due for. He is ready for transportation.
Production has stopped.
Keep an eye to the horizon.
Production has stopped.
I'm touched.
It's Arthur.
I receive endless praise, but rarely given with such feeling. Forming a little clique.
Choose friends carefully.
Production has stopped. Production has stopped.
Production there. Alright, one more wood. And our money's gone.
Oh, he's here. Try to make a good first impression, eldest.
Done. So, I'm a commodity now, to be I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, but...
I'm still waiting for the boom.
And there's the money again.
Mining for you, mining for Eli.
What new buildings are unlocked?
Bright sands will never be matched.
Alright, what we could do...
Done.
It's 100 there, that'll do.
Game saved.
Iron into steel, steel into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
There was a chance while your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
Alright, that'll start the iron coming in. And then we've only got one charcoaler at the moment.
Ship constructed.
4. 99%. To use up that dead space. Let's go with it. Alright. 4 of them, 2 of them. So we want 4 of these eventually. Now though, just 1.
You are trying, at least. I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
Expensive. It's the 100. This is where we got to be careful with the money.
There is no shame in producing weapons if it is in defense of the realm, eldest.
A prestigious commission. This off you go.
Okay, what do you want? Take a photo of his lighthouse.
Reminds me of the importance of others.
Anyone for croquet?
Okay. Good, except the soap. And now the clothes. And the schnapps. Yeah. Kind of want to get the iron to grab a island quickly. She's already stolen this one. Just for the fur. There for the hops. Let's a nice big one though, so we get tons of hops. We can get furs up there. Alright. We'll grab this one first, and that one second. So we have red peppers until we jump in here, which means we won't need the furs from there anyway. She's grabbed both the good ones. What a bunch. Oh, she's the one
Ship
we're gonna
constructed.
probably get declared on as well.
Like me, you do it for the populace.
Sir Archibald.
Alright. Grab the islands first, then we'll worry about the weapons. Just keep the money coming in.
Ship constructed.
New orders?
Okay, no, we're going to sell them straight after, so let's just go with 8 of them. 30 of them. Hops first. Where's the best beach? It's on the wrong side. Do have one here.
On our way.
Where is this guy?
Now, here is a vital matter. Righty-ho!
It's not worth it.
Didn't finish? Oh.
Ship constructed.
Steersman.
New districts bring new aspects.
Coordinates plotted.
Alright, this guy also head in there. He might be able to get all the way over there. And let's say... keep doing same size groups. Let's call this one the
Game saved. Ship constructed.
Alright, gonna want a marketplace. Gonna want a pub. Alright, market first, and then make sure we've got actual housing.
Not too many changes, I hope. Really, entirely marvellous, uncompromising journalism.
Just a little unhappy. Should get these weapons started now though.
I find myself looking up to you, as the youngest often will.
Rendering, piggeries. And then we've got none left. Okay.
We're taking every care.
Alright, she just have to wait for him. Hello, ship's out. Take some wood over.
We make the best of what we have.
The fire is out of control.
The destroyer of legacies! Put it out! Put it out!
Wood. Where is it?
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Not happy about
Workforce shortage.
Oh, crappy solid wood. Yep, can chop them off.
I merely choose the piece. I hope you find it illuminating.
You reached a new milestone.
Anyone for croak? Ah, yes, the... Don't tell me I've missed it.
Should help them be a little happier. And the clothes, better do that, yeah. Perfect. I'll get some hops started. And you know what? We'll set up a charter route so it doesn't crash. Create charter route hops from there to there.
The fire left ruins behind.
Okay. Since we're going to have hops coming in, it's only got one steel. So we'll just use that for these. I can't even remember. Yeah, okay. It's fair. It's every minute 30. Well, then we've only got one of them at the moment, so...
Everything progresses as expected.
Alright, back into production. I have 6 guns. And we are losing money now because of the beer.
I keep only the finest around me.
Thank you. I place great...
Fish and clothing and schnapps. Everything is going to be falling. Jesus.
Ship constructed.
What a pleasing development. We all want you to...
What a jolly, jolly...
There we go. Yeah,
My young friend, you have as
Manufacturing up and running.
loyal as a puppy.
We've run out of cabins.
Problem with the brewery is the lack of hops. It's reasonable.
Competitors are now at war.
Artur and Alonso.
I'm starting to wonder if you can't turn things around.
Now we're going to need a school running.
Game saved.
We do need more money first though.
Ship constructed.
Alright, let's go explore a little.
I present my...
Alright, 2 gunboats. It's just going to be waiting for the guns. Looks like somebody's making beer. Okay.
Ship constructed.
What do we have now? Start with listen.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Las banderas.
Ship constructed. You can't bring back your father, but his spirit... Ship constructed.
Alright. Probably never need those ones. So just keep going this way. Alright. Let's go with 3 of them. Because then it's 1 every 30 seconds. And we have 1 malt house back here, don't we? Yeah. So at least these match up and then... And we need more schnapps. Don't know if we're reach from there to there, but we need another one up here eventually anyway, so...
Ship constructed.
Good enough.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Looks like they'll reach. So schools need 20 iron.
We cannot all be saved, my child.
Plenty of soap. Beer is coming. Gonna need more wet clothes. No good fit in there.
Ship constructed.
It's not too much of a loss there.
A fire broke out. An explosion in one of your factories.
It's all prepared. I cannot thank you enough for saving our publishing
will
house.
edit this time.
Quite the windfall after being cut loose from our angered, I mean elderly stakeholders.
And just go straight for money. Publish that.
This change is absolutely marvelous. Yes.
Alright, still gotta make them happier.
Censorship is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
Need another pub.
You show weakness.
The fire left ruins behind.
That's unfortunate. And now we can't reach.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
It's no bright sands, but it really is something.
Alright, sales.
What a jolly. Sir Archibald. Ah, yes, the taking the initiative. Anyone for croquet?
And we've just managed to run out of farmers. Well done.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright, artisans need windows.
Mere sandcastles.
Game saved.
I'm going to put it somewhere around here. I guess we can go up this way.
Ship constructed.
New
Your
orders?
father had that same steely look.
Did he?
Ship constructed.
Don't tell me I've missed it. Anyone for croquet?
Don't particularly want to go and find the pirates yet. So throw some houses up here.
Ship constructed.
Alright. They need another pub before as well. We've been
Ship
building
constructed.
that. Marketplace and pub. Okay.
Ship under attack.
Come a little closer. Let me smell your skin. Don't worry, I don't. You try so hard to do good.
Gasparov is an icon.
Oh, and while we're there, why not invite me and the Horde for afternoon tea?
Okay. Now we don't have enough. More meat. Yeah. Schnapps should work itself out once we convert some more workers to artisans. We definitely need more sausage.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
Alright, and we need to make a frigate. Just need the guns.
We earned this.
A little more bread. It's going to come in handy too. Alright, so for every one of these, two of these, and two of these.
Ship constructed. A competitor's island is under siege. Ship constructed.
Oh, money's looking alright.
Life is like seawater that only deepens one's thirst.
Now, if we go... No, the bread should be fine. We just need to tell these guys to stop using the clothes for a sec.
Workforce shortage.
Bread in the school. 11 needs 20. Alright, seems to be. There we go.
It's all right here, I suppose.
For that.
Ship constructed.
Stations.
Ship constructed.
Ah, yes. Sir Archibald. Ah, yes, I present my Ah, yes, taking the initiative. What a jolly. Anyone for croquet?
Alright, we have little cash and we got income. Be a good idea to buy into somebody while they're as cheap as we can get them. 105,000. 80,000.
I firmly believe art should be shared by all.
So you still got fire issues with this much extra space.
A competitor's island withstood an attack. Ship constructed.
Alright, the schnapps up here we can't actually do. So they
Ship
just
constructed.
deal without it. I was looking for farmers. Fire station. Maybe there. Police station would need brick. Which there is nothing in there.
New orders.
Ah, yes, the bright. Taking the initiative.
How many sales? Only 38. Okay.
A fire broke out. An explosion in one of your factories.
Yeah.
Ship constructed.
Come on.
Ship constructed. Ceasefire has ended. Game saved.
Anyone for croquet?
The fire has been vanquished.
Taking the initiative.
Alright, we do have money, so let's start then. And you need 250 artisans for coal. Yeah. Check that other school too. You haven't got either of those
Ship
guys
constructed.
I shouldn't ask. We've always... You can make better what's already gold. We'll gather and toast your elf.
Don't tell me I've missed it.
Alright. What was that one we just picked up? Grain.
The fire is out of control.
The destroyer of legacies! Put it out! Put it out!
We only have 2. We have 4 on the island. 1.
Why not share
2.
some of my daily hell with you? You're getting off lightly.
Your city has grown uglier.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I could simply go to press. Can I interest you in this recently polished apple?
Actually,
You won't hear a peep from me.
That's fine. Or let's go austerity.
Sometimes nice to have tangential news. Are you sure? Of course you're sure.
Okay.
Of course. You know what's best.
Our circle is watching your every deceit.
-5, yeah.
Your company is flourishing. You may even be the match of your father. Rest.
Damn it.
The words are pleasant enough.
It's so boring, so. Echoes my thoughts exactly. I don't believe in constructive critique.
Alright, fire's out.
Ship under attack.
Make sail! Fair enough.
The fire has been vanquished.
What a jolly. These reinforcements will please Her Majesty, though it remains my hope no war will be necessary.
I had believed it would only do harm to tell you. And the killer is...
I knew all along Father could never...
It is believed his accomplice...
Don't tell me I've missed a nut.
Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbor. We should investigate.
Ready to... It all looks in order.
Help! My brief, save me from this tortuous perplexity.
Find and collect Maria. There she is.
Rain
She's a
bells
tree.
follow you!
Glassmakers and lightbulb factory productivity. Well, we haven't built our No, it's the window maker. No, let's not worry about it then. So we'd actually do this so we can start getting the windows made. Alright, fish are fine. Clothing. I guess we just do it over here.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
Take a while.
What a jolly, jolly... Don't tell me I've missed it.
Who did we buy before? This dude. Storvestro.
Don't lurk, huh? As if I am somehow past it. I must use others. Please maintain my aesthetic.
Escort from over there. Alright, I'll finish this job first.
A competitor's island is under siege.
I was thinking we can put the wheat over there and actually make the beer. Doesn't really matter anymore.
The locals say that trading ship over there belongs.
Ship constructed.
Damn it, it's headwind. Doesn't matter if you...
Ship constructed.
Set him to follow though, apparently. Can we actually just beat him there? Alright. Damn it. Go on the far side so we don't get hit by the fire as much. Turn our broadsides.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
The foul scent of a killer. We cannot let him escape. There must be some clue among the wreckage. Anything.
It is father's diary. Oh, quickly, what does he say?
He says...
Ship under attack.
Stop reading my diary. Yeah, it's not.
Of course. The island over which no doubt, father.
You can't polish it.
Sir Archibald. Ah, yes, the bright. What a jolly, jolly. Ah, yes, the...
Game saved.
I can tell you're searching for something. The mark of the performer. I never knew. You may be wise.
The diary may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
Alright, it's 16 there, right? Finally get the windows started to be made.
Ship constructed. A competitor's island withstood an attack.
A minute and a half.
What is it you are bringing? This symbol is a... We still don't know. Your father. Ever since the...
Sarmento's last location is all we...
These fabled lands exist.
Alright, we'll do the other mission first.
You are not without intensity.
Shows a level of respect.
Tasteful.
That does sound like my work.
Patience is the most underestimated. I shall be waiting.
Sir Archibald Blake.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, could we send a schooner? Navigation, naval power, and hunting.
Ship shape.
Navigation? Navigation? Okay. Is that military? No, he's only got one spot. Alright, take us.
Where is my escort? This face.
Ship constructed.
Some coal, because you actually want to do hunting. And then I guess we only get to take whatever fish we happen to have.
Stations.
Taking the initiative.
And she wants work clothes over there.
A most uneven keel. It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed.
Ship constructed.
Schooner reporting.
Alright, pick up the work clothes. We have none, of course. What are we going to get for it? A little bit.
Don't mind a bit of foraging.
Ship under attack.
Every man will be avenged.
Sure.
None of that pity, just the laying down of arms.
Ceasefire for 60 grand. Could end up being worth it, but we don't have the money anyway, so no.
Oh dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Not particularly surprised.
Blue jacket.
Grab the Nebuchadnezzar.
Tolerance, sympathy.
A ship was destroyed.
These men know the art of dying. Stations.
5 more. Okay, they may now wear clothes again.
Aye.
and 3 more steel. Okay, on the windows.
The locusts, whenever they speak of you, sound sad.
Alright, there's a flagship.
I am glad to bring meaning to people's lives.
Didn't actually have to escort it back anyway.
We can hope for fair winds, nothing more.
Hasn't even left yet. There
The
it is.
cargo is extremely fragile and important. I suggest working in straight lines.
Ship constructed.
Escorting back through the pirates. Gasper of drowned and forgotten.
Competitors are now at war.
Yeah, he's coming this way. When he was going to turn.
Ship constructed.
Their blood'll beat while your heart still does.
Alright. And we got 70. There we go.
Ship under attack.
I present my
So, this frigate is going to need to wait to go to the New World. Now we're out of sails.
I'm confident it's ready to go. Oh, impeccable timing, as always.
Good enough.
No changes. Really?
Really?
Ship under attack.
Need over 100 grand now.
You lost an influence bonus.
Yeah, move
To
on.
play even a small part in this sensation must be an honor.
New orders?
Stay good. Leave the evil to me.
Come, don't be shy.
Okay.
Time to rummage in the old sea chest. May we see these shores again.
I was wondering why we couldn't go to him.
I'm sure you could rule this entire...
Ready the ropes?
Alright, frigate can be at number 2. So, how are we looking? More schnapps, more clothes.
Ship
Not
constructed.
If we convert a few more workers.
Don't tell me I've missed another.
Game saved.
Let's send this guy over there. Just do a quick run past the pirates. And Storvestor. 102,000. Should have it soon.
Ship constructed.
Alright, I think we're going to need more sheep and more sails.
Ship constructed. Ship under attack.
Got him. And prosciutino has hops and red peppers. Too close to the pirates to bother taking out. Huh? That's a lot of cannons. Let's go drop them off.
The smallest cuts leave scars.
Ah, yes, the... Sir Archibald... Anyone for croquet?
Your people are rioting.
What? Not even I?
Alright. Where's this riot? Over there.
Ship constructed.
These are good times. I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
Where is old Harold? Come on, Harold. There he is.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Self-repair up for other buildings.
Your streets are safe again.
Alright, schnapps and sausages. How is the hops situation? Yeah, good.
We have the devil to pay. Soothe our doubts.
You should be able to outrun them in that tiny little schooner we sent. Alright, it was going to be more beer.
Ah, yes, the bright...
Cheers, workers.
You reached a new milestone.
Where a city? Okay. So, 2 of these. For every 1 of these. And we need 2 of these. That's the iron, yeah. Alright, set up the other farm.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah, there we go. Get the farmers out there. Okay.
All hands at the ready. We await your order.
Take her up the river.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Alright, this guy is just going to go back to the old world. And then... Chapter 3. Let's start with seeing where the housing is going to fit.
Build us a haven on La Isla, and we can talk about getting you that contract.
Let's do them this way.
The Perforians would only exploit us if we tried to resettle ourselves. But with an island under your flag... We will help you, but first you have to help us. I trust your empire no more than the Perforians. We are just pawns in their game.
Seductive charm.